The transformer that we have considered in our previous lecture is only up to extension of iron core inductor coil. When second coil is placed on magnetic core, RMS voltage changes to new value depending upon turns ratio. Now we will start to express basic phenomena of transformer. The basic principle of transformer is it needs two coils that are electrically isolated but magnetically coupled. The main flux is created by magnetizing component of no load current I0. This main flux is responsible to induce EMF in both primary winding and secondary winding, whose values are E1 and E2. When transformer is under no load condition, only induction of EMF takes place. E1 is said to be induced by self-induction and E2 is due to mutual induction. When some load is applied across secondary of transformer, secondary load current starts to flow in transformers and transformer operation is in terms of power transfer starts. This load current we have symbolized as I2. Load current I2 starts to apply some ampere turns against main flux producing ampere turns, that is N1 I0. This disturbs the balance between E1 and minus E1, that is the voltage remains after deducting primary impedance drop. Due to this unbalance, extra current is drawn from primary side. This extra current is represented by I2 dash. So relation between I2 and I2 dash is exactly turns ratio A. Ampere turns applied by this extra current is nullified with load current ampere turns, since these are equal and opposite. The result of this nullification is ampere turns acting on magnetic circuit remains as before, that is N1 I0. In this way, we see that transformer supplies power to any load with constant output voltage for any type of load. Load may be either active, reactive, or combination of such loads. These various types of loads implies changing load current and load power factor is properly supplied with required voltage and power. So the change in loads changes I2 and I2 dash, and transformer adjusts itself and main flux is maintained constant at predetermined RMS value. An important point that needs to be noted is leakage flux and corresponding leakage drop in primary and secondary windings is a function of load current. When load current is zero, magnetic flux does not undergo any interaction and estimation of leakage flux is non-existent. But when load current of any value and of any type passes through secondary winding, flux is almost likely to leak, which is counted in terms of leakage reactance. Flux corresponding to this leakage reactance is confined only to one of the two coils and not to both coils. So it is considered as leakage flux. This leakage flux does not contribute to transformer action. So in conclusion, we may say that electrical energy supplied to primary winding as V1 I1 is converted to magnetic form and resupplied in electrical form as V2 I2. This process may be explained properly using phasor diagram and equivalent circuit.